It's that time again. T and Mo off the grid.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, so I found this rocking chair. It's like a mission style rocking chair, kind of vintage, old oak. Really nice, all wood, but man, it is a squeaky chair. You can't even look at it without it squeak, making some noise. So I got to tear this thing apart, restore it, get rid of that sound. I think I'm going to look at these nuts here. Kind of got these square nuts and these flathead screws, and that is just all rusty. We're pulling all that out. I am going to remove everything. Take it all the way down. There's probably some dowels inside here. Once we get this taken apart, oh, there's some gum too, because of course people need to shove that into the chair. Gross. It was mint, by the way. I'm going to use my mallet, kind of pop things apart, real careful, and yep, there's those dowels, and those need to be kind of sanded off a little bit before we put glue on them. Sometimes they get dried out, and the same here. That gets dried out with that glue, and that's what makes that squeaky squeak on those old 100-year-old chairs. So I'm sanding it down right now and kind of cleaning things up. And then the next thing we need to do is we're going to turn our attention a little bit over to these inside areas. Again, more squeaky areas. That's where those little chair mice are. Get rid of that old gunk, replace it with some good glue, and then tighten it down. I like to use straps, like tie-down straps. There's a couple little nails that needed to come out, and then once I replace them, once I strap it down, I'll replace the nails and then countersink them in so I can fill those holes before I stain it. And I'm going to do this on all the little spots that came from the factory originally with a nail. Otherwise, I try not to add anything else. And then let's take a look at this cushion. Now, someone's done some remodeling on this over the years, it looks like. There's 2 or 3 levels of different cushions. Kind of fun to see the different ones, like maybe one was done in the 60s and 70s and, you know, what was in at what time. So we're going to replace that. The cushion looked good. Putting some nice stain. I like to use this kind of a walnut type stain. It's got a nice finish to it. It'll bring out that. It's a Varathane brand, brings out the natural oak grain, and then I'll start putting everything together. You can see I'm still using those straps. I like to tighten it down in all different directions with these straps after putting a good dose of glue in there, and then put the screws in and really get it tight. So everything is forced to be together, and once I let it dry and take those off, my hopes are that it won't squeak anymore. And then the next thing we'll do is we're going to put a cover on there just for fun, some sort of a like snake skin or alligator skin cover. My wife likes to do that. Angie does a good job on that seating. She put that on there, and you know what? It doesn't squeak, and it just looks fabulous.
For more off-grid projects, home and auto do-it-yourself projects, and survival tips, please subscribe to our channel. T and Mo off the grid.
Yeah, baby.